Just because you have a soulmate or twin flame energy bond attached to you doesn't necessarily mean you have to be with that energy. The reason why I say that is because the soulmate twin flame dynamic, yes, it does exist. Yes, the bond is there. Yes, it's a split from God, a fragment of God when it's split from itself, part of itself, and then split in two. And then the universe has always been in balance. It's always been equal on both sides. Toxicity is what really hurt the system, really hurt everything. Even if you look at this reality, this planet, 99.9%, if not all families here, are toxic, dysfunctional, abusive. There's just, and then it gets passed on generation after generation after generation after generation. Well, it didn't start here. Nothing started here. Earth is a very young planet. The solar system is young compared to the rest of the universe. It's the greater minds, the subconscious minds that created the dysfunction where the disease started. Was it really a disease? Sorta. I mean, when you're going out there exploring the void, this is the void. This is considered the void. New experiences, new thoughts, new beliefs, new memories, new emotions. The idea, the concept was, let's explore the void to its furthest points. And then from there, let's come back. So we go, let's see if I can put this down. We started here, fragmented from God, then you have the two twin flames, and then we start creating the dimensions, and then we start creating the matter or material plane. But then we separated, and went far polarized, far positive, far negative. That's how you get matter. That's how you create matter. You have to have protons, electrons, and then you have your neutrons. But the goal here in this life, it's actually been going on for quite some time. Jesus was the last known lifetime where we tried to bring this cycle to a close, back together. These polar opposites, try to bring them back around. So they split in the beginning and they were equal. Then they polarized. Now we're trying to bring it back around here at the bottom in the material plane. Ethereal, polarize, create, and now here we are in the material, and we're trying to bring two complete and total opposites, which if you dealt with your soulmate or your twin flame, there's this pull to each other energetically. The problem is that it's toxic. In most cases, the bond is toxic, and then it's a runner chaser, or it's a split, and then you come back around with a new avatar, same energy, new avatar, same energy, and you keep evolving until hopefully, I feel like we're getting to the end part of this, which is, at least for me, to turn to my twin flame, my soulmate, that bond energy, and be like, okay, what can we do to heal this bond? Because at this point, I'm done. I'm done fighting. I'm done chasing. I'm done arguing. I'm done with the wars. I'm done. I don't want any of this anymore. I also do not want to be attacked, bullied, beaten, berated. I don't want any of that either. So how can we come, us extreme polarities, how can we come to a point, a healing point, where we can look at each other and say, you know what? I accept you for who you are. I may not agree with you on how you want to live your life or how you want to exist. That's okay. I still honor and respect you and love you, and I choose not to be with you, or I choose to be with you, whatever the choice may be. Because the great thing is we have free will choice. Yes, we may have created the universe or started the creation of the universe from the beginning, just the two of us, and then that's fragmented into even more. But at this point, there's many to choose from. And God is infinite. The energy is infinite. It's no longer necessary to have the two twin flames or the two-party system here in the US. We want options. We want choice. I don't want to be with just one person. I don't want to be in an arranged marriage. I don't want to be with someone who has different values, different morals, different ideas, different beliefs than me. Do I honor and respect those? Absolutely. But if you want to create from a different perspective that's complete opposite of mine, and we're not aligned on that at all, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. Doesn't matter how much I love you. Doesn't matter how much I want you to change and see it my way. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. You have your vision of your utopia. I have my vision of my utopia. If those utopias somehow do cross and we do come to an agreement where, okay, we can do this together, but it's rooted and based in love, not hate and divisiveness, then yeah, it's possible. Are we moving in that direction? Absolutely. The whole goal that I've said from the beginning since I started this channel over a year ago, and then since I've been doing this work for years, has been to take this that's polarized and bring it back together. That's what I've been doing for years, working in the energy, working with the energies, and correcting and changing and undoing some of the toxicity and healing it. And that's where I'm at, and this might be where you're at as well, is to turn and face my other half and be like, you know what? I have healed myself to a point where I'm okay. I'm fine on my own. I don't need you. I get to choose whether or not I want to be with you, but I am willing to help you heal and show you at least my way, and I'll look at your way, and then from there we can make a decision on where we go from there. And I offered myself to heal, and I allowed that energy, and I said, okay, what can we do to speed up this process? We're literally at the end. We're at the finish line. I see you. I know who you are. I know what you're capable of, and I'm going to help you no matter what. No matter what, even if we are not together in this life, going forward, I still love you. I will always love you. I have always loved you. It's just that our version of love got twisted. And the entire universe got twisted, which is how you have polarity, positive and negative. Because if you do truth on one side, you go through that and you see on the other side it's a lie. It's just the twisting of the energy. Is there middle ground? Can we come together? Can you be the coin, the neutral? Can you be divinity? Can you be God? Can we incorporate both perspectives, the and perspective? I am this and that. You are this and that. Will you reach that level with me? Will I reach that level with you? I'm hoping. We'll see. But the point is that I'm willing to extend my gifts, my talents of healing, even if we are not together, because I want to see a better future for all, where it's an evolved race, it's an evolved species that is self-aware, that can self-regulate, that doesn't need another entity or a group of entities to control them. I don't want sheep. I don't want followers. I don't want people to just believe whatever someone else tells them. No, you have free will too. You have the ability to choose in every moment. You just have to put in the work. So anyway, that's where we are at in this process. This has taken, again, years. Well, it's actually been a lot longer than that if I want to look into my other lives and your other lives. But we finally got to a point where we've almost solved the biggest universal problem that's been going on for eons, which is this predator-prey, empath, narcissist, toxic cycle of hell. And we're finally at the table going, okay, where do we go from here? Because we're either going to live in a nightmare and go back to war and fighting and hate and anger and all that shit, or we're going to come to a common ground and we're going to work together even if we're not together. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I do love you. Bye.